everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have the pre-race roundup for the 2025 Dutch Grand Prix. Yes, as you can tell, F1 is back, and I actually have some news this week. Finally! Not just rumours, granted there is one, but I do have some actual news for once. It's a miracle. And I'm sure we all know what it is by now. Cadillac finally have announced their 2026 and inaugural driver lineup. And to the surprise of almost nobody, it's Sergio Perez and Valtteri Bottas. Wow. Okay. That is big. Because between the two of them, they have a combined 16 wins, which, in comparison to their former teammates, Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, that's not a whole lot. But for a brand new team entering the grid from the ground up, that is huge. That is a hell of a lot of wins to have for their drivers already. That is amazing for them. And of course, Valtteri and Checo have a wealth of experience in F1. Checo racing in every year since 2011 except for this year, and Valtteri Bottas racing every year since 2013 except for this year. So they both have considerable F1 experience. But of course they'll be on a level playing field with the rest of the grid next year due to the brand new regulations, so everyone will have the exact same amount of experience. So that will be of great help to the team. And how will they get on their first year? I've got no clue. Who knows? They could do exactly what Haas did back in 2016 and get into the points quite quickly. Or they could just kind of start at the back of the grid, which wouldn't be the worst thing. But also, I'd imagine they'd want to hit the ground running, but I can't imagine their expectations are too high right now. But with Valtteri and Checo joining the team, that is great. That is a great driver pairing for any team in their inaugural season. So let's see how they get on next year. Now, on to the other bit of news for this week. Well, actually, no, it's a rumour. I know. There's rumours going around that four-time and current IndyCar champion Alex Palou could be coming into F1 next year, partnering Max Verstappen. Now, of course, this would leave Yuki Tsunoda high and dry. That would leave him nowhere. But this could be quite interesting for Red Bull, as they would have two four-time champions at the same time driving for them. Now, of course, Max Verstappen's a four-time F1 world champion, and Alex Palou is a four-time IndyCar champion. So two very different experiences there, but Alex is a damn good driver, and I'd be curious to see how he stacks up against Verstappen. Now, as I said, Yuki in this situation would be left out in the cold. You know, he'd be without a team, so where would he go? I don't know. Potentially Aston Martin as a reserve driver, because, of course, they're going Honda power next year, and Yuki has been a Honda driver for a long time. Of course, that's the only reason he ended up in the Red Bull family to begin with, so that's one possibility for him. Another is the World Endurance Championship, maybe even IMSA, I don't know. Or he might start his sushi restaurant that he's been planning for years. Who knows? But yeah, in this situation, Yuki would be left out in the cold by Red Bull, so he would have to find something else to do pretty quickly. I do hope he sticks in racing, but I'd also want to see the sushi restaurant, because he has talked about it many times, that he wants to start a sushi restaurant post F1. So I'd like to see that, but I would also like to see him in racing still, because you know he's got a long time left in him. There is no way he's done not even close to done yet. But yeah, that is it for this week's pre-race roundup for the 2025 Dutch Grand Prix. Thank God we're back. So please, like the video, subscribe to mine and Roxanne's channel, so the link is down in the description. My sub button is down there, please click those. Then the bells to get both sets of our notifications. Comment as well, because why not? Let me know what you think of what I've talked about today. And if there's something I've forgotten, please let me know in the comments below. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. There'll be in the link tree in the description below. That is going to be Roxanne's website. And lastly, please do share this video with all your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you all tomorrow with another video. Goodbye.